how we get our information and how we gather the needs of the young people a lot of the time is after the TV show or during the TV show, we're on tours across the island, school tours. It's a big talk therapy session where we ask them the issues and we ask them to find a solution, just like the TV show. Then every single year, we would create something with the TV show to go in and have 2 or 3 school tours as a part of the season's extra activities. One, it helped us to promote the season, but to keep hearing the views of others that we didn't have from different parishes. So from that, we knew that young men needed the spotlight and needed special focus. Their needs are different. We talk about underperformance in the education system with young men. The question is why? And then we have to ask, what do we need to do? When you go into the prisons, when you go into the juvenile centers, when you go into the children's homes, the boys are underperforming. When you look and you hear the word gender development, gender focus, gender investment, you're always looking and seeing it as the girls getting the help. I can't find the programs for the boys. The boys are crying and there's no one, I don't believe we're listening enough. And so our thing is just, let's put the lens on our boys, let's zero in for a minute. The statistics are troubling. If you look at suicide across the world, 90%, and even in the Caribbean, the latest study was male. I mean, I wrote some down here just because I said to myself, no, this is problematic. And we're not addressing it. And it's my responsibility, Stanley and Empress Productions' responsibility with a show like Talk Up Yout, to make sure that when it's a major issue, sometimes we highlight minor issues with young people. That's when you hear the individual view and when we had the panel discussion. But overall, we have a responsibility as media to say, listen, our young men are going through this. And everybody can do their own homework and look at what the stats are saying, but we know that we need to hear from the boys. With that, they tell their story from when they were boys. So we hear how they grew up or how they grew up. Then we hear where they are now, and then we look at where they want to go. And the where they want to go is important for us, the viewer, because how can we help them on that journey? And why it's important to hear about them as boys is because we can help the boys coming up now if we understand where there was a problem with this lot growing up. So that's really what it is. And this is important for data. So for programming, special programming, whether it be agencies, different agencies outside of Jamaica, inside of Jamaica, parents, use this information, watch the show, collect the data, hear the common themes, hear what they're saying, and make your own analysis of what is needed for your children, your boys in your home, your boys in your school. And the ministries that provide policies and laws and programs need to watch a show, whether it be health ministry, education, youth ministry. Listen to what our boys are saying so you know how to help them.